Oh, darling, I am so sorry I'm late. I absolutely lapped up in my research and lost track of time. But I did bring what I'm researching, and I hope when I show it to you, you'll be as excited as I am, and you'll understand the need. Oh yes, candles. Let's start there, shall we? Let's light the light of hope. May its light enlighten our minds as we adjust our expectation to living in the time between Advents. And then, yes. We light the light of faith. May its flame light our path as we prepare for the day when all things will be one. No. We prepare for the day when all things will be renewed and heaven and earth will be one. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. There we go. We light the light of joy. May its light open our eyes to those things, blessings that are around us, and the expectation and the anticipation of what is coming and what is. Yes, of course. Oh, sorry, I know, I have to show you this. Look at it. Isn't it gorgeous? It came in this morning with Minerva. Minerva, you know, Folly's apple. Oh, that's right. She's been off. Minnie has been off base, off post quite a bit lately. She's actually been out with the Outpost founder, who's been apparently exploring in some dying realms of myth, and she really wanted some help with that. Apparently, she was in a realm of myth that had mountains that were like basically insides were giant geodes. She said it was evident, there was strong evidence there of seismic activity, but she said it was too sparkly and shiny not to go in. Can I understand that, I suppose. Anyways, as she was going in, she said she felt particularly drawn to this one dark corner with a very dim glow. When she got there, all that was there was this little fellow right here, this little egg, and he was glowing in there. She felt him quite well. There were no live specimens anywhere, nothing alive that she had seen since she entered the realm, but this guy seemed to be the only living thing left, so she grabbed him. Well, she grabbed him quickly, actually, because, like I said, seismic activity, crystals started falling on her head, sort of happens when you have seismic activity, and here we are. So she grabbed a few things, that as one does, you don't want to leave all evidence behind, and she grabbed what she could in the time she had, and she got out of the cave, and we're happy to report that she's alive. It was a very, very fascinating letter to read, full of daring do and all kinds of close calls. I was curious. What else was there? She said she never saw any other live creature. She was able to pick up a few bits and bobs to send to us for us to look at, specimens that could possibly be related to this egg. Like the bit of flora that we have here. It's native, apparently. Then we have, what else do we have? Oh, there was this lovely crystal talon that was picked up. We say believe it to be a talon. And it disappeared. With curiosity, she took it and what I think is a thing to do research on to find out if they're magical and any properties or magical at all. Which I understand. I can completely understand that you would want to do that research, and I would like to know the result of that research. I, however, am annoyed that she took it from me out from under my nose when I wasn't looking. So annoying. However, I did manage to procure this, and I will never let it go. It is my favorite thing that came back with this egg. Are you ready for this? I'm so excited to show it to you. All right, here we go. Look at that. Look at that feather. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous! Yes, it is. Oh, can you imagine a creature flying through the sky covered in these things? I mean, I'm assuming it can fly. Not all things with feathers can fly. The thought of it just makes one's heart pound in one's chest. Makes one's imagination soar. Truth is, we don't really know what kind of creature's going to come out of this egg. It could be lizard-like. Dragon-like talon, sort of, would give that idea. Then we have the feather. There are such things as feathered dragons in some mythologies, and even dinosaurs in the realm of fact had some feathers, from what we understand nowadays. So lots of different ways this could go. And if you think about things that come out of eggs, well, platypus comes out of an egg, the duck-billed platypus. Strange things can come out of your eggs. So, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to know what's in this egg. All we have are context clues. I mean, no living specimen. You know what? We have research. Here is a deal of mythology from the realms of Loria. It's about our proper timeline for this realm of myth. Disappeared similarly, I think. And then I've got this lovely journal by a wonderful explorer. Excellent bestiary. The man knew his magical creatures very well. It's just impossible not to watch it glow, isn't it? But it reminds me a bit of how we understand the Ancient of Days, right? Like, we have scripture, we have a base for where we're going from, but we have some context clues for what we're dealing with, but we don't really know what's going on now, do we? We have ideas. And you look at how the original Advent went down. Everyone had their ideas. They were expecting some warrior to show up, this Prince of Peace to show up in armor and take down Rome in an act of violent war, which makes, no sense whatever. But then again, like I said, once I had identified one of the pieces to be a fang, it was Whimsy's idea that it must now be a giant butterfly. And when I asked, well, why is it a giant butterfly? She said, well, because she'd read somewhere that butterflies have been known to cover battlefields after that and eat the dead. So that was where her mind went for that. Yes, so now we have a giant carnivorous butterfly in here. I suppose that's as fair as anything. But there you go. We have almost as much information about the second coming. I mean, we have all these ideas, how it's going to happen, how it's going to go down, what heaven is going to be like. We have quite the expectation, but we had just as much information about the first time, and we got that so completely wrong. And here we are, trying to make similar mistakes, we could make similar mistakes, I suppose, about the second coming and what heaven itself is going to look like, and what power has shifted. I mean, it's all going to change, isn't it? I think it's an excellent reminder of what it means to live with the anticipation. Now, we might get bored of this egg waiting on it. Who knows what kind of creature this is? This could be a creature that takes eons to mire. So we wait and we wait and we wait. And we wait. And we research. And we research. Come on, keep reading, keep reading. I saw an entry back here that was kind of interesting to me. I thought it might have some info.